And I'm talking teach you to make an Halloween try to kill me in my mind. I'm the mind guy around here. God damn it.
Kinda.
Okay.
It's really not.
I'm ready to smack one of my warriors.
Okay, so right now we're at a surprise round. It's going to be anything within range at this
Cool.
Spike growth. Nah, I ain't using it.
Does it move me?
Does it 2030 hit?
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking right, it does.
Oh, we're in a surprise round.
Yeah, again, it's a surprise round.
So-
Everyone's just kind of decided to fucking murder.
Okay, all
No
right.
talking, just murdering.
So just tell me when
One
it's
person tried talking.
my turn.
Spiritual destiny.
My Eldritch Blast is slightly more powerful now. I shoot 2 blasts instead of 1.
Ooh.
And they're both going into sword guy. Is it magic missile?
So you have to step out from where you're at.
Right. So I'm gonna.
So you step out, you fire the Eldritch Blast, okay? And as you're firing it, you get a glimpse of the weapon he's holding, and you immediately recognize it as Shark.
Oh, so he's just crazy. That's why he doesn't have a shirt on. That's cool.
Or possessed.
Every person we've encountered with the Charlotte weapon has been batshit, super duper fucking crazy. So,
And super fucking tough.
yeah, and very hard to kill.
Is that why they're so jacked?
Well, they were probably jacked before they found the sword.
They
Yeah.
were pre-jacked, and then they got Charlatan weapons, and then they're super jacked, but also fucking crazy.
Hey, max damage on one. 26
Oh yeah, damage?
damage.
Oh, that barely.
Cool.
He doesn't even notice it.
I mean, it's a nice.
Are we gonna go around the table in a certain manner
Yeah,
for this part?
we'll just go from him and come and then go to fish.
Okay, go use the sacred flames on great sword guy. Can he do a dex saving throw for me?
Which one? The one in front with the big sword?
Yeah.
The one I just hit with my magic missile.
Because I can't use my phone properly, can you look up what the extra attack feat is?
Is it a feature of the fighter or is it?
Yeah, it's a fighter feat.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
you're
it's
literally
a
actually crazy. You're almost at that level where you're doing ridiculous amounts of things.
Well, I just don't know, like, do I have to take a short rest or something before I can use it
For your
again?
extra attack, I don't.
Yeah, he's looking it up.
Yeah, but I'm too curious, I can't-
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Is LG a base class? Oh, no, that's a fighter thing.
Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take an attack.
Do I have to do a rest to?
No.
Nope.
That
No,
is
so just every
you
time
attack,
I can do
when
2
you
shots.
You can do what? You can do one with your main hand, you can do attack twice. But you also have an offhand, so you can go attack.
Okay.
You automatically
With a
have-
bow, can I
with
do
a bow,
2
it's
times?
gonna be fire. Yeah,
Okay.
2 shots.
So I can do 2 shots with my bow.
Yeah, so, you said dexterity?
Yeah.
Saving throw?
Why'd you move that close?
Because if I'm coming out of cover, I might as well take it.
I'm trying to.
No, it's a tank.
Does
Everybody's
have the extra shot at the end of the round?
I feel like I
Great
feel like I haven't stressed enough.
Hold on, one
how
second.
strong these Charlotte people.
I got
One
a
guy-
17 on the dex.
He's made a dex save. So next.
What was
He
it?
doesn't take
Sacred
half?
flame. No,
Okay.
it doesn't take that.
Fires the
He
bolt.
just, yeah.
He kind of just hits him in like the dead skin area. There's no.
Right. He's like,
he just dodges out the way.
What was your question?
Does 5e have the extra shot at the end of the round for ranged weapons? Like earlier
Some
editions?
classes.
oh, you mean like rapid?
Because I'm telling you.
No, like, so second edition, if you use a ranged weapon in combat, you get the shot initially, and then at the end of the round of combat, you get an extra shot.
There's some classes that have features like
Yeah, they have
So it's a
methods to
feature
it.
for certain
Yeah,
classes,
yeah.
it's not a standard
like I think it's a
across.
ranger feature. Yes.
They've also changed the way the rounds work since 2E. So like
Yeah, a
technically
lot
everything just takes place on your turn, and like rangers can do multiple attack
Okay.
stuff. But yeah, they haven't
more.
done.
Tony, you're
They
right.
also haven't done like weapons.
I gotta look up.
They haven't done any of that since 2E.
That's fine.
I can go while he's looking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I've already.
Go while he's looking.
So I rolled a nat 20 for my longbow.
Okay, are you moving up onto
With
the
a lot of
borders
bullshit.
and
I
then
mean, we just.
firing?
I want to try to stay behind cover as much as I can, but while
Well, you could, if you
still,
were up in the borders, you would be behind cover.
Yeah.
They're just like a pile.
yeah, I can move up a little bit and be basically behind cover and shooting the arrows over.
Can you move her character up on top of the big hole?
So I got a nat 20 for my first shot, which would be a 27 to hit.
Big sword guy. He's the one that got hit by the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, the one in the front. Yeah.
Alright.
Um,
You can roll damage and then one that's gonna be
and
the
it's a D8 plus strength, so that would be 9 points of damage unless I get like a bonus if for being a crit.
You go, yeah, you go.
is it plus strength? No, it's plus 3.
I've been writing down plus
So
strength.
it's not plus anything, but she has a composite weapon. I think.
Oh, it is composite. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can add this.
Because normally you don't add anything to damage from a bow.
Oh, so then I got a 5 on the die. If I had my,
Bonus right now is your strength bonus is plus 4.
yeah, so,
That would be a 9.
so do I just get double or do I need to roll a second time?
I can never remember what.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5 on the die.
Yeah, you're just doubling the whole thing.
Okay, so then it would be 18.
18,
18 points of damage.
yeah.
And then
Yeah, I did that
my
26,
second
it's
shot
There's technically
is a
two
18.
Okay, 18 hits.
And then
That's
that's
a great AC, by the way.
gonna
By that,
be
because
another 10, so a total of
I
28.
think the dex is good.
Another 10, so a total of 28 points of damage.
28.
Everyone would have been, the dex is good.
The dex is okay, but I rolled a 17. I rolled a 16 plus 1. They do have hide armor. There's that.
You only need to beat a 15.
It's hard at the levels you're at. They go up as your proficiency goes up, so they become more difficult to overcome.
Mm.
And when you're fighting shit like this, like he's not a huge challenge rating, but if you were like 10th level, you fucking just kill him with like he's like I run up and just smash his head open and pick him up. I actually pick him up and throw him out of the way because he's not even worthy of my life.
Well, I should have done.
Just be like, that's gonna work from 7 deadly sins in the middle of the day.
Well, the power creep in D&D is real. Dude. Like once you get into double-digit levels, most of the shit in the book is not scary anymore. Like things that used to be like, you literally fucking afford it instead.
The sweet spot is between 7th level and 14th level. It's literally when it's the most fun, I think.
You do really cool stuff.
Because you do cool
fight
shit,
really cool things.
but then you fight stuff that's a challenge. Because when you get past 14, you really have to fight.
You just get crazy.
Really fucking crazy stuff in the combat.
Welcome
Really be drawn
to the
out. You're just like,
stream.
oh, are we done yet? How many hit points he has? 350,000 hit
Pretty
points.
good,
Oh my
thanks.
God. Because after a while, it's like, what do you do? It's like,
Yeah.
you know,
That's my only problem with like level-based systems is that at the upper levels, it's a lot. You do a lot of things. There's a lot of things that you can do. Like
I try to get you guys at a high level,
information,
and then we sail through levels. Like it's a lot of role playing. It's just like, okay, you're super powerful. Do I have to have you guys have a combat with these fucking skeletons? No, you win.
That is also what I like about DMing at the upper levels. You do a lot more cool role play because the player characters are like so.
You're basically
influential
like
at that point.
You're
Like
characters at that point are like you're no longer a cleric. You're not a cleric anymore. You're like
You're basically a god.
well at that level
Compared to, like,
you're like
level
the
two.
archbishop for a whole area. There are people that follow you around in caravans because they're hoping that you'll bless them. That's when you're 15th
Yeah,
level.
that's how powerful.
And when you get to 20th level, then you're like a demigod. That's when the god is calling you, be like, hey, listen, I got a question about my scripture. I'm not sure if I wrote this right. Could you help me out with it? I want to make sure that we get it. Oh, yeah. No problem, boss. Yeah, no problem, boss. I got you.
You know what? Change this one word to this word.
I think this will be more pleasant for people. I think they'll just get it.
Free pizza on Fridays.
To that point, he needs me to like bolster his attributes. So I'm just going to use a large arm and make it. So basically, what happens is I'm just going to get out my artificer's tool and cast armor is basically just gonna shift. It's gonna turn into like this encompassing suit on him. Basically.
You're starting him into Iron Man.
Yeah, basically, it's kind of
Like a Hulk Buster.
Yeah.
Let's throw Hulk Buster armor on.
It's kind of like that. All of a sudden, his armor starts shifting and encompassing him. You're like, what the fuck? Oh, man, I'm fucking huge. So he doubles just for.
Yeah, so he's now large.
Yeah, he's from a medium size to large. He gets advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Also,
Replace that little lady with this.
there we go. Also, all state weapons are huge now, and while enlarged, all your attacks do an additional 1d4 extra damage.
And now that your weapons are larger, so like your Warhammer is considered a large weapon, so now instead of doing D8, it does a D10.
Okay.
Plus 1d4.
Plus 1d4.
Plus 1D4.
So remember that. Make a note.
Does it increase your strength too? Does your strength go up?
So
I think what they do now is
essentially a
it's
one hit
advantage
bonus.
on strength.
Yeah, it just says you get advantage on all strength checks.
Okay.
Cut out a lot of the extra math.
Okay, that's
Remember, enlarge used to be like +4 strength con.
You just giant
Yeah.
Hulkbuster suit with a giant warhammer, and you do a shit ton of damage.
He's not even scared because he's Charlotte crazy.
It's not, but if it was somebody else, like a goblin, they fucking want to.
Nelson is afraid of him.
Goblins, like goblins are.
Cody just turned into
always
50
scared of
danger,
our character.
scratching everybody.
Like you. Yeah, I mean, it was a goblin maybe.
Which was the best name for an armored suit I've ever heard in my life.
Scared as shit.
So I'm posting Moonbeam right.
How long does it last?
Okay. What is that?
It is a 5
A
foot
minute?
radius,
10
40
minutes?
foot high cylinder that when they enter,
Oh,
they-
wow.
I'm casting as a third level spell, by the way. They take 3d10 radiant damage
Maybe
Yeah.
it's 10 minutes.
upon entering.
Because around is 6
Okay, so since it lands right on them, or
No, right in front of them. So
Right
the
in
next
front
time
of
they
them.
move, they have to go through it.
they have to go unless they
Yeah,
walk.
basically 10 turns. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to be like
Wow.
there.
That's so good.
It's like literally.
Right, you can't cast it right on top.
I can, but that wouldn't be talked about this last time I did that. That's entering it.
Oh,
That's going
I see.
So rather than waste a turn, trying to work that out again, just right. in
So he
front
just
of them
makes
so they
a
walk.
shard of light just hit right in front of them. So it's like a blinding beam. You guys know they're there, but it's kind of like they can't see you, you can't see them.
And I guess we're all in.
And then we roll initiative if they survive. Oh my god! Why is it when I play against you guys? I've had no luck rolling against you guys, which is good for you.
Don't worry, I didn't have any good luck on this one. You,
But like
you
my-
probably rolled higher than me.
My old group, man, I used to just dominate on initiative.
I'm probably gonna be last. Who's keeping track of initiative?
So much because you roll so high.
Let's see one of you guys.
Give me something
That
to write
guy.
on this thing with, and I'll do it. Thanks.
So you got a 20.
So you're
I got
What
it.
did you get?
I got a 17.
I forgot your character.
Saskia.
This is a squeaky chair.
Yeah, it is a very noisy
But
chair.
I will say it was a donation.
Oh.
Because I was working at detail.
What can we get?
And they gave you a
I
chair.
needed a chair, so I took it from the
4.
bank inside. And I sat outside when they closed up the entire Walmart. And I said, well, I need to bring this chair back inside.
Rolled it out.
And they said,
I should just.
well, it's locked up, so I guess just leave it for the storm. I'm like,
Just leave it for the storm.
leave this nice chair for the storm? They're like, yeah. I'm like,
No.
okay, back to the
Did they say anything when you took it?
No, because they said they were just gonna leave it there.
That's a
It's gonna get
abandoned
destroyed
property.
anyway, so who fucking cool. Fuck those guys.
What did crazy people
What'd you get?
Nice.
So it's gonna be like
That
the attack action. It should say what kind of action it says, because some spells are like a bonus action. So you might get 2 spells in there.
So that's
So you have to read the spell, and the spell say, as a
Unless,
action,
I assume.
you cast this, or as a movement action, you cast this.
Yes.
Okay, so
Billy actually rolled lower
So
than
it's just one
the
action.
crazy people.
That's right. But you still have a movement action after that. your action economy, you still have things to do.
Yeah, you are really.
Be small.
Okay, well, let me just make Kim hear more also.
I'm 29 and I just hit 100 pounds last year, so.
I'm pretty sure it's 100 pounds in a full day.
I don't remember that.
I'm confident I was 100
For
pounds.
the longest I remember, I've been 220 to 225.
I was 100 pounds in 5th or 6th grade, I think.
Okay, so I'm first.
Because I was definitely more than
I think so. I think you got the highest goal, right?
I didn't know what you got.
I got a 9.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna make Gypsy Danger even more fucking awesome. So I'm just gonna cast Long Stride on you, and basically what it's gonna do is it's gonna attach jetpacks to your legs.
Just for future reference, your turn, the action economy is you can have a movement, an interaction, 1 action, and 1 bonus action. You'll always have that. Whether or not you want to like not move and do something in place of that, like you can do.
Okay.
And then on your and once per round you have a reaction. Some classes are really good, like fighters, and not our particular breed of fighter, but there are ones that are like shield fighters, and they're like, the enemy goes attack, and you're like, fuck you, no you don't, I smash you instead.
Yeah, I have 1 spell that I can only cast. It's
What are you casting?
Long Stride, yeah, but he's basically
Fucking hell.
his armor is shifting again, like the legs. He grows like these like jetpack, so he can skate across the ground. Basically, your movement just increases.
He drew the leg engines off of Edom from.
And then I'm just gonna get back over here, and I'm gonna start loading my rifle.
I'll just pick these twos up and break and just.
everyone that they used it.
All right, stop complaining.
If you want to talk about feet,
No, we're not talking
he's
about
only
it.
had 3 iterations.
No, we're trying to get through 1 combat so we can get to other.
Yeah, please.
It's my turn. Alright, in my warhammer, exactly. I want to smash great sword guy.
That is the beam of light.
Oh.
Is it only enemies?
It says any creature.
Don't go through the beam of light.
Alright. So
But you have monster right now, so you can run around it.
And knock them into it.
There we go. I'm gonna run around
It's like Zora the End.
and attempt to smash great sword in the head with my great hammer.
I hope you're doing well
Thank
also,
you.
Loki.
18.
Miss you.
And that hits, yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm like, wait, what am I looking
he
at?
didn't even add his attack
It's a
bonus.
D10 plus an additional D4 damage.
Plus whatever your damage bonus is.
Plus 6 on top of that. That's a 10. That's a 3, 13, 19.
Wow, that's a good fucking strike.
And then I'm gonna use a bonus action.
This is on sword guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think your damage bonus is calculated incorrectly.
Does he get knocked
Is your
down
damage
from
bonus the
this?
same as your attack bonus?
I did the 1d8.
Okay, yeah, you don't actually add your proficiency to damage. So your damage bonus is actually 2.
Okay, so it's gonna be plus
Or,
1.
well, 3 because you have a magic weapon. So it'll be plus 3.
Okay, that's 3.
So plus 3.
So
now,
16.
16.
That's still a solid.
It's still solid. Yeah.
And then
Oh,
use my
that's
bonus action to
awesome.
use spiritual weapon.
I was just like, you said
I
plus 6, and I was like,
have to go
does that-
work
does-
At an
Wait, does you have
ex-
size
uh,
against him? Does that come with any knockback?
I have to work in 4 hours this weekend. My next convention is October 9th and 10th, and I'm super excited about it.
So I'm fine with you.
I believe I'm gonna dress up as the Pink Power Ranger one day because there's going to be other Power Ranger guests there. And then I'm going to do Negan another day because the girl who played Tara in The Walking Dead is going to be there. So I feel like playing as Negan and meeting Tara would be pretty cool. Yeah, I was talking to my boss. And I have panels at Alabama Comic-Con in October, and there's going to be the Black Power Ranger and the Red Power Ranger there, and I happen to have a Pink Power Ranger outfit, so I'm thinking about going with the Pink Power Ranger for that, and then I don't know, like, if they're original or like what's, then I'd have to look at and then the girl who plays as Tara from The Walking Dead is going to be there. And so I was either going to do Rick Grimes or Negan, but one of my panels is about, like, how to make your own cosplay and how to, like, bring your cosplay to life and stuff like that. So I figured my Negan one is better because my Negan one was put together as, like, a closet cosplay where I just, like, went and I bought, stuff I had in my closet and a couple things I bought and just, like, pieced together and made a Negan cosplay. But my Rick Grimes cosplay is the actual costume I bought from the store. So for the panel I'm doing, the Negan one's gonna work better. So that's why I decided Negan instead of Rick. No, he's not. Rick is way better than Negan, but it's fine. No, he's actually not. No, he's actually not. Rick is way more attractive, especially when you find out that the actor that plays him has an accent. He's way more attractive. Yeah.
Yeah. It took me a long time to become a lot of it because I'd seen him in things before. But all the other stuff I'd seen him in with the BBC. He gets a lot of shit. It's like two seasons. He does too. I feel like this American
Dude, it was great. I would have never known.
Most English people do better on that is true. But I have seen a huge accents. I don't know who are. Did you get cameras? This is Tom Holland. Tom Holland. You got it.
Wait, isn't that the guy that plays Loki?
No, that's Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, okay.
Tom Holland is just.
He's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
A news. Okay, that's fine.
Who's up after?
That would be me.
Hey, Andrew. I'm glad you guys tuned in. There's a lot of chatting going on. There's 6 people at the table playing, so you might hear multiple conversations. I apologize. We try really hard to stay on task, but it's tough.
Just a more hammer of Savanas and not big ass I'm going to. It's like a staple. Every like need clarification. I will attempt the person on.
The one that's unwounded.
Yes.
All right, that's fine.
As usual.
You have a great soul. Same throw against a weird psychic dream or a owl.
Yeah, we need to figure that out.
I don't like that at all.
We need to know why.
I'm assuming it's 7 does it, right?
It is now paralyzed
From the neck down. Oh.
How specific?
Entirely.
Down for the rest of his life. I'm not gonna like that shit.
Is he fully paralyzed to what extent?
Fully paralyzed for the duration of the spell, which is concentration up to the waist down. Just hands. So at the end of every one of its turns, it can make a demon story. Somebody at the end of every one of its turns, up until 1 minute, it can make a saving throw.
All right, after you're done. Are you done now? Are you moving at all? Or are you staying where you're at?
I have to move to be within range of it.
All right, so who's up after?
I will use bonus action to summon flame blade though, because that is a bonus action.
Nelson?
It's Nelson's turn.
Let's see if you do anything.
Can I see those guys?
Yeah, well, actually, they're inside of the moonbeam. You can see them. They're just coated in the moon.
They're also about to be inside of this other thing because the overlap and spells hilarious.
Dear God. Dear God.
You're looking at a roll of 12 for the amount of There's a D4 plus 1.
So I am going to cast Hunger of Hadar and encapsulate this region here in just a black inky orb that no light can penetrate.
Not even the moonlight. They're safe. That would be funny.
That would be fun.
You actually saved it from the moonlight.
That's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
You're close enough to hear it. It sounds awful in there.
Oh, that's not me.
There's these. Oh yeah, whoever that is. It's like some
Yeah,
weird
Lady Breeze over
milky slurpy sounds are coming out of the orb. It doesn't
there. You don't
sound
think I
nice.
explain that to him when he comes
Horrifying.
back? You should look up as like a sound audio playing it. Like just,
So I literally just opened up a portal to the dark realm of
you hear
space.
this.
Please find it.
Oh, you're back. So, I just casted a gigantic inky black orb right here. You don't have to roll anything. You basically hear that. Just a lot of weird, gross sounds coming from inside.
Whose turn is it after you?
And now it is their turn.
All right, now they take damage from you. All right, you can
They also take damage from the.
So they take 3d10 damage from
They don't have a
the.
save from the Hadar thing?
They will have a save from the secondary thing. But they automatically take this cold damage.
From mine, they take. They have Constitution save.
That's right. They're both gonna make it.
That is a 9, 13,
Wow, yeah, they did it.
15.
That face.
19 on one and then 23 on the other. Yeah, but I rolled 7 for the other shit. I don't want to hear it. That's where he wants it.
So they take 13 damage from the weird chemical things.
Okay, 13.
And they
And
take,
they have to roll a dexterity.
and they take 10 from the movie.
So it's half damage?
Half damage.
It was 15.
No, I'm sorry, I was thinking of, yeah, it's 7.
Come on now. I'm messing
I'm sorry, I was
Can I try
calculating
that
that
at
after
one
I heard
time?
him say his damage.
So 20 altogether.
Yes.
Okay, so big guy with this. Whatever hit him, he's like, "Whoa!"
The slurping noises.
The
from
other guy
getting
finally
louder.
got some damage. He's like,
He needs to roll a dex save while he's in there.
yeah, which he's gonna make.
He is paralyzed. Does he get a dex save?
He does get a dex save, but it's probably a
It's probably a
so
disadvantage.
he's paralyzed.
I
So
would assume.
creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. So he automatically fails.
So he takes additional damage from the weird tentacles touching him. Exactly. It's just like milky.
What?
It's literally described as milky acid. So that's cool.
Oh, that sounds
It's
terrible.
the hentai dome. Yeah, it's the hentai, sir. Your hentai dome. What this guy's on his head. 14.
14 additional damage.
Oh,
So
my
I'm just gonna ask you
lands,
guys to
uh,
bring down a blank just slightly. Just trying to
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Thank you. Hey, babe.
We get so excited. Wait,
Wait, is he just
did he take his turn?
How long does the movie last?
She said no. It's
Like,
gross.
You might get one.
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Wait, what? How do you describe the thing that you put on them?
It's just it's a black orb, but inside are gross milky acidic tentacles. So
That's the
hentai dome. Oh yeah, it's the hentai orb.
But milky, specifically milky.
Oh no, you're not
Milky
eating. So you're standing right next to it.
Where do you come up with this?
It's in the book. They have no life.
I mean, there's a couple sites that I think.
And here I am playing D&D with people that the books were made by people that have no life. They made it because of me. Also, Andrew just put like little weird emoji things that makes like a fucking tentacle monster in the chat.
So he's Yeah. So I get to go now, right?
Yeah.
No, but I'm
But it's
paralyzed.
paralyzed.
Yeah, but you're paralyzed. So you
But
don't.
you can make a wisdom saving
Oh,
throw.
at the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm done now.
So again, just for
Who would like to murder me next?
you can't see him because the orb is completely pitch black. You can't see him out of it unless you have magic eyes like I do. Took everybody out of the turn. Nobody can see him.
The only one continued to do damage to him besides him is me because Moonbeam apparently.
How long?
Yeah, you can just
How-
swing through the
okay.
darkness.
Since he's paralyzed.
How large of a span does it take up? I mean, it's like,
What's a 20 foot? So I casted it over here. It's just.
Is that the end of the orb? It's gonna do his-
I'll allow you to.
so
shoot
I'm
into
just
it.
gonna shoot into it and just go for
I
it.
mean, he hasn't moved from where he was.
No, he's paralyzed.
I'm just gonna give him a bonus on his AC, and then I'm gonna give you disadvantage.
That's fine. I got a 21 with the longbow.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Well, it's disadvantage, so it's, you have to roll again.
Oh, I have to do 2.
Yeah,
You have
So-
to take the lower.
If she's shooting it and the arrow
Well,
passes
20.
through
20 still hits.
the Moonbeam, which engulfs things that pass through it in ghostly flames, does it become a flaming arrow?
That's gonna be 11 points of damage. And with my, oh, that's not gonna hit. 11 points of damage.
11 arrow.
Yes. My arrow is a 1d8 plus strength. My-
Just like, here's a stick with a point on that.
My strength is a +4.
And she's
So
just
yeah.
randomly shooting it into nothing. She's still better.
I only got 1 out of 2. I didn't get through the second one. The second one was only a 9. So I didn't hit with my second arrow. But I at least somehow got him with my first arrow. I don't know how, but I did it.
He would have screamed out space if he wasn't crazy. Like,
Or in a soundproof orb where the only noises are the
You're up, Sam.
So the milking. The milking.
Do the best. Yeah, that's about it, honestly. Let's see what else I can do.
Does a large stack? Can you make them even bigger?
Yeah. My arrows are just like,
No, unfortunately.
here's my, I know it's not going to show up in the, oh no,
Clever
my
gamer.
phone keeps doing some shit.
Yeah. They're literally used, I don't, do they still have permanents in fifth edition?
I don't know.
So
It used to be a spell, and it literally made anything with the duration happen. It was like an 8-level spell. But like, you could cast a large one.
My last character for
Longbow.
D&D cast enlarge on his companion because I had a cohort. And it was a-
so wonky.
So I was at the time I was a 17th level arcane trickster, wizard arcane trickster.
Just for cosplay.
So 17th level cast. Right. And I cast.
It's just for fun.
I'm about to randomly.
Cast enlarge on what was my character's brother, who was a 15th level cleric.
Oh my god.
I made him permanently enlarged.
I love it.
I saw a breakdown for 5th edition where you can turn your creature into an elder gold dragon.
Is this one already dead?
Yeah.
He's dead.
It takes
I
like
just left his body.
it takes like
No,
6 months in death to do.
he's dead. These are really cool things. It's just because they're like NPCs and like monsters. I don't want to mess with them. They just die. They're sad.
They're paralyzed, they are.
You guys, for you guys,
You're right there.
there's heroism
The white one's
keeping
me.
you alive. But for monsters, they just
So, I guess I'm not really trying to roll it. Well, at least that's a direct engage, so.
Cast another aerial effect spell.
doesn't have like an alchemy zombie or something.
I could create a bonfire.
Yeah, create a bonfire on the dice.
I can either create a bonfire to give her a jetpack so she can shoot over the
Oh, there's a golf into the works.
Or we could just wait until it dies. It's literally paralyzed
Yeah, he's pretty fucked
in
up.
the middle of 2 spells.
Nobody's wounded, right?
No.
Because I didn't get to do anything.
It's all like crumbs left in here basically, but it's really good. It's like a sweet corn chip.
That's the DM problem. It is.
It's like some Japanese thing. that Jeff gave me.
No, he's literally inside of a pitch black. It's like a speed ray.
Mhm.
Basically, I turned that area of space into outer space.
So I'm gonna create that, I'm gonna create a bonfire in that exact area of space.
Okay.
What's the spell?
So you mix a couple things into a little glass thing, and you throw it. And it's-
It's basically just gonna be a grenade.
What spell does it emulate? What is like? Is it?
Bonfire.
It is fun.
Create a bonfire. I can look it up.
All right, so he's doing that. I'll have you roll to actually hit because you got to kind of. Did you just create it in the area?
It's a 10-foot cube of fire. It's literally it's a bonfire.
It creates a cube of fire, so I could, if you really want to get.
No, we don't have to get ridiculous. We just want to toss it in there.
He just throws napalm
I
at it.
could do like a drone or something. That would be.
That's a
realistic.
fucking cantrip.
Just have a
Not
drone.
a drone, not that advanced in technology. It's more like a glider.
We could do a glide.
You like throw it in the glider and it just
Throw it in
paper
the
airplane.
It's like a paper airplane, and then it just like lights on fire, and then it's a paper airplane carrying napalm. Yeah.
There we go. Oh god, not the whiskey beat. I am terrified of life phosphorus just as a concept. I'm
I've
horrified.
fallen in twice. When I was in the army for 8 years, I've fallen in twice. It's horrendous.
He only called it in on like empty buildings.
Sure. Of course.
Or
Never on
or
living.
random empty field.
Well, it's only supposed to be used on material. It's supposed to be used.
An empty field is
Is
material.
material. A roof is material. Whether or not there's somebody under the roof is not my concern.
Technically, a body is
That's
material
not gonna
too.
be a problem.
Just the idea.
I
It's just like a
automatically
dry,
fail
like
because
liquid
I'm
thing.
paralyzed.
Like,
Yep.
it'll melt steel if it lands on you. You're just dead. Like I'm just terrified.
Like, guys, soak it up right now with your victory, because I'm gonna eventually have something to fuck y'all up.
The Wraith almost did.
Yeah, the Wraith was pretty scary. Yeah. You guys couldn't fucking hit it.
I almost died one time.
The thing that brought me the closest to that is avalanche. Your spellcasting bonus is going to be your hit modifier plus your proficiency.
Intelligence.
So give me 6. 6 because it's a D8. You can't roll a 9.
10.
What are you rolling?
But it still has
It's
the
a
line.
1d8
under the check.
for fire.
Oh, 1d8 for charge.
Oh, you're about your damage bonus. It's just your intelligence.
Would like to.
I just want to talk about the fact that that's a really cool spell and it's a fun cantrip. He can just be like, "There's a bonfire now," all day.
There we
There are
go.
bonfires.
That's a really cool spell.
So that's cool.
Don't get a saving throw or anything.
He would normally get a saving throw, but he can't roll dex
Well, he
saves.
could.
Yeah.
If he could
If
get
he-
one,
If he could roll dex saves, he'd get one. But he can't do that.
Just
So
wait until I attach a grenade.
fire the whole
So
beach.
what's the about Warhammer?
Well, for you, it's not like it's not a throwing hammer. So
No.
you're just gonna, it's whatever's.
Very large.
Can
You're
anything
large,
enter
you have
that
right now, you have
potentially?
a reach.
So if I
because you're large.
swoon it, like.
Yeah, you can hit it because you have a reach of 10 right now. Normally you have a reach of 5, which is anything within 5 feet of you. Now you have anything within 10 feet.
You just do a swing.
So I do a big ass sweep.
Just remember that your hammer's gonna come out with spoon.
Milky you. Get some tentacles on hanging on it.
So just roll with disadvantage because you can't see them.
Disadvantage means, yeah, you roll 2 d20, you take the lower of the 2.
So my lowest one is a 13.
Plus
Plus
6.
what? 6.
All right, you got it.
Okay, so what was that? 10 and D4?
It's a 10 and a D4.
D14
Plus 3. That's a 5.
And that's 2.
So that's 10 total.
All right.
Yeah.
Totally
The
got it.
whole person
Totally
is just
got
like,
it.
And then I use my spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon also is gonna have disadvantage.
Yeah,
Oh, your spiritual weapon's in the order.
so 13.
13 hits.
All right, that's a D8.
Does that get a D10 because it's large as well?
No,
Nah,
that's
spiritual
not. That's
7 damage.
7.
So it takes 17.
That could also blind him.
Blinded by the light.
I think me and Sarvin are just gonna spend our turns maintaining spells, right?
This is normally where
Probably.
you would shine. Unfortunately, you can't because no one can see it.
Yeah, but I still hit it.
Because I have to use my action on concentration. You did. You have to use your action on concentration.
You're gonna be pleased
Yeah.
to find out where.
Not for moving.
Moving is a concentration.
Only if I want to move it.
You're just like
Oh.
Otherwise, it will sit there for a
I have
whole person. I do
Who's
have
up,
to.
who's up after reading?
Sarvin's turn.
Is he dead, by the way?
No. He's
Not yet.
They actually are really tough when they're allowed to do shit.
We're just being ridiculous right now.
Obviously.
Like if there was a bunch of them, like it was supposed to be like nearly 5 of them, that would have been a really tough battle.
I don't know how I did that.
But this is what happens when we get a sneak attack. Sneak
Yeah.
This is what happens when we create just danger.
We got a big giant guy and a weird orb of tentacles and milk.
And we get to first,
With
second,
fire on top.
and they're on fire.
I'm just gonna maintain hold person. It's a concentration spell, so if I
Alright.
drop it, he can move.
Move like 3 feet and then collapse.
I'm also gonna concentrate, so his turn will start and I'll take this damage.
Okay. I would totally roll to save.
It doesn't matter.
23.
You're not doing good.
Oh, I got a constitution on yours though, right? Or something like that?
You do get a constitution.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Here comes.
So that's 24.
Here comes the
Here
retribution.
comes the. I got a 13.
No.
And I did 23. So.
That's 47.
I'm not even gonna get to go.
I'm
Well,
sorry, we
can you
still-
see into the milky?
I'm probably the only person who can.
You can see that he's dead.
Okay.
Nobody else can see it. Roll your damage for fire. You want to throw another arrow?
I mean, I'm getting prepared to throw my arrow, but if he says something, I'll stop.
It's 9.
9 fire. Okay.
Is it just emulated?
Like he's like on the ground, a pile.
Okay, so I'll let everybody know. I think he's got
I think he's dead.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty
Can I drop another hand roll?
Are you
You can.
are you sure? Because
I gotta
I'm
swing.
I'll release my spell so that everybody.
So that everyone can see that he's a crumpled mess on the ground.
so I
His
just like
head is actually stuck to his, like his chin is actually stuck to his chest because of the arrow that went through his jaw, broke his teeth, and stuck to it, and he had been like that the whole time.
Oh, that means I can see the tentacles on it.
what have you done?
You get a private head guys.
What is these tentacles in hammer?
I don't know where that came from. Oh, I casted the darkness.
I'm coming from my hand.
That must have been from his body. I just casted darkness. I don't know.
Loot the bodies. Loot the bodies. I'm trying to toss him over. Get, throw him down.
Yeah, he has a big Charlotte flail.
Okay,
For how long?
I mean, you're big for a minute.
It's a minute.
I think I know permanence.
Not yet, you don't. That's like a 9th level spell.
What have you done to me?
As a druid, I will.
If he permanences the enlarge, can I enlarge him again?
No, you can't enlarge him again.
Because it
You
goes on
can
his
enlarge, you
original
can
size.
permanently enlarge like his equipment and stuff like that. Because after a while, they would not be permanently enlarged.
He goes from having a giant ball to something you would use as a toothpick.
I remember the
So
way
can
that
I
they
just
balanced
reduce
out
him again? I can do enlarge
25 was that it actually cost experience.
Really?
One of its listed requirements of 3.5 was experience. It's like 1,000 experience
bodies.
per level of spell that you
So it's-
What did they have? What
It's
did
not
they
too
take?
bad, because at that level of 3.5,
They
you
have
hundreds
some
of thousands
really
of
weird
experience points.
javelins. They're very, very skinny and long.
It could
And
attack
then
actually
they have some sort of weird, kind of looks like a.
Is it metal?
The very first thing I'm going to say to
Okay.
everyone is do not touch
They
the
have-
Charlatan weapons. please.
item that they have is some sort of strange
Don't touch it.
contraption that's in the same quiver as these javelins.
Is
It kind of looks like
Chardonnay
it has like a spoon.
Chardonnay is a
It's like a
natural crystal
wooden
fountain.
staff
I can use it. Don't touch it.
with like a
If you
spoon
touch it, I immediately spell it.
instead of like a penny on it. It says
Every single one of these items we've encountered have been horrifyingly seriously cursed. If you touch it,
If your character is familiar with it, it's an atlatl. Basically, what it is you just put one of the javelin butts into the like scoop area, and then you hurl it. It gives you extra distance.
It's basically an extension for your arm.
Yeah.
It predates the bow and arrow.
Yeah, it does. It's pretty powerful. But these are mundane. They're not that. Then there's the Chardonnay great sword, and then there is the Chardonnay flail. Also, I forgot to mention.
Since Chardonnay is not a metal, druids can use it, right?
Yes.
Do not.
No, go ahead. Let him do it. Let him fuck his life up so he can murder his character so he can make a new one. Let him go ahead. Go ahead.
I cannot stress enough. These are all definitely horrifyingly cursed.
The big one with the sword, he has something in his possession, which is very interesting.
He doesn't
Money.
seem to have any pockets. Where is he holding this?
You don't know that.
They have loincloths.
On his left hand, I'm sorry, on his right hand, where he was holding the sword, where he only had two fingers, he was holding the sword. That's how muscular and fucking crazy. So on his middle finger, it was like he was holding it like this.
So, thumb and middle finger.
Yeah.
It's really strong.
Really strong. On this finger, he has a ring made of ice.
What do I think about the chances of potentially purifying this cursed shard? What can I do with that?
You should also roll for magic on his ice ring.
Also, I'll do a detect magic in the ice ring.
Ice ring is
I think
But can you figure out like magic or what it does?
I can absolutely try. I will think about it. But my arcana
No, you're
feels like
not.
I rolled a one. Do you have
They can just take whatever they want.
Yeah, yours
This is a whole ass group. We don't even know what it does yet.
So,
You gonna take the ice ring off?
I'm going to take it off.
Take it off.
Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous. I quit.
13. Yeah,
For
13.
the Chardonnay?
Just to check it.
It's definitely some sort of like cursed material. You're not sure how it's cursed, but it seems like maybe psionically cursed.
Because what's weird is I have pieces of Chardonnay that don't make people crazy on my person.
Yeah.
But they haven't been forged into weapons like
It
these.
seems like these have been infused with some sort of extra magic.
My Arcana bonus is only 5.
Mine's a 3.
I don't have it.
I had the highest Arcana, so.
The sword by far is one of the most magnificent pieces you've seen so far.
The whole blade.
The whole blade is Chardonnay.
I would have
and
rolled
it's
a
got
23.
like all kinds of filigree and carvings into the blade with these runes. That
Take it and
still,
sell it.
even though they're you can read them, but they're basically just like one word. It's like power and strength and death and conquer.
Oh, no.
They literally have there's no like.
It's not like a phrase.
It doesn't mean something. No, they're basically like, and you can tell that they're extremely archaic, almost alien-esque, like
Very,
I
very
rolled a 23
crazy.
for our changes anything.
No, not really. You guys, you're gonna have to find somebody who really knows what this stuff.
Yeah, we just don't. Maybe that crazy dwarf guy who has a forge inside of a grove with a fucking
Probably.
bridge that's a tree.
We could wrap it up and put it in the back.
He is a smith. One of our group members started off with some of our
Yeah.
valuables. So we chased them down and found the secret.
I was going to so I can get some power armor
It was a good manipulation on my part. I didn't want to say,
No,
I
it really
tried
is.
really well.
It was
I was
really
like, really hot. I was like, man, what about this? And he was like,
And she
yeah,
did,
let's do it.
and she did very well not paying attention. So she literally did not know what was going
Yeah, I
on.
didn't know it too.
I was just trying to.
That was
make
actually really good.
sure everything worked out.
It was probably the best role playing
So if we wrap
because it was actually real.
I'm gonna take my fur, just wrap Chartle and Sword up tightly.
Okay, well, you need to make a note that you have it in your possession because I'm reading it.
Can we keep
No,
it?
The dog's going
We-
like,
we're not putting it near the dog. No.
This is the side.
Memphis hates Nelson. Memphis not do
But
anything
also,
for
if
Nelson.
Memphis grabbed Chartle and Sword, it would definitely take over his life. He would definitely come.
Probably.
you can't make that.
So no enlarging those first so that he can.
Oh dear God.
Now, he would still just go from tiny to small. So
Right.
He would still
be like the
be the size of like Neva.
He would definitely try to murder me. All right.
In the nicest way. All right, so the ring. The ring is still on the finger. We're not. I think at this point, you all should have some sort of like group assessment on the ring. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm
That
going to
guy.
take the ring and throw it in my pocket. Unless you're playing a rogue. Okay.
What'd you get?
You might drive a rogue, but you're not a rogue.
My other
What is it?
rays are
You got a
rogues, so I have
17.
some roguish tendencies. Roll over.
Without like fiddling with it, you have to take out.
Nelson, I think you should figure out what that ring does before we try to take it with us.
It looks like it's made of solid ice.
I mean, I pulled it off with the screen.
If it's made of solid ice, it doesn't make any sense. It should have melted.
Well, we've covered that magic. I cast it to take magic.
It's
It is ice cold. I mean, you pull it off.
Is
It's
that
not,
why
it's not
they-
like melting at all.
Is that why they have freezer burn on them? Can we try and talk to them?
No, and he has no. There's no freezer burn like anything on his finger.
So he takes it off the finger and
Ring of ice. I'm examining it with my magical abilities. I'm whispering at it. Fingers. I'm gonna put it on. I'm examining it.
don't tell Nelson what to do as his previous bodyguard. I'm not going to deal with. Fine, you fucking put it on, bitch. Give it to him. Her. Give it to her.
My 15 Arcana, now that I'm holding it in my hand, tell me.
Yeah, it's quite powerful. Whatever it is, you're not sure what it does, but it's quite powerful.
I'll put it on.
She volunteers this tribute.
You
Put
can
it on.
set some sort of alteration magic on it.
My primary concern
Put it on her fucking finger.
has to do with the crazy
Could be a
psychic dream that I had.
Well, she doesn't have a cock, so it's not going to work out very well.
Yeah, let's do because it could
No,
be
she volunteered. Put it on her finger.
because it's an ice ring and that was a weird icy dream.
As the aggressive character that I am, I'm going to try to take it out of your hand and put it on her finger. You're going to get this produced. What? No. No.
I'm gonna call it an
What do you think that's going to do?
Oh my God.
You just want to burn the ring to death? Like, you don't even want to figure out what it does?
Let's wait until we
Don't put the ring on her finger. Fuck that bitch. I don't even know why she's tagging along with us. Fucking Let's move on. And I fucking like use my foot to like kick snow back in her face.
What was the other tribal weapon?
It was like you had
Requested to try the ring out and then claimed that she was going to use reduced flame on the ring. You don't. You either put the ring on and you accept what happens or you fuck off. You want to join our fucking group? You do what the fuck we tell you to. We didn't. You tagged along.
No.
I didn't invite anybody.
You gotta put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should put it on. If you like it. Again, this is all.
I tried.
We're not actually mad at each
I
other.
tried. Somebody wanted to produce flame on an ice ring. So fuck that bitch. Moving on. Let's go, Nelson. And I grab Nelson by the arm and kick snow in her face and go.
Everyone disliked that.
That's totally fine. So we're moving. We're leaving. We're going. Let's
They'll go to sleep.
I'm just gonna take. I just think about it. I'm gonna take them to my trails and just work my way around the without her knowledge.
I would know. I live here. I grew up here. They did not.
I just need someone to help me out. This well.
Yeah, we know.
You know what's great about this room? You know what's really great about this room?
No, we don't.
If you guys are in somewhere and you like a rare room, that's fine. Well, you can just put it into any drink and it's gonna chill that drink. Think about the magical qualities of that shit. You can reproduce that shit and just make magical ice cubes that just never melt.
Well, as the artificer, hopefully she can study it enough.
You
And
literally could invent. If you could
a never-ending ice cube.
not even about that. You guys can go to Callanport.
Oh yeah, down south.
And make fucking air conditioners. Use that wind fan thing that you got. And
Oh my God.
Make a giant bottle. I mean,
Let's go to the town. And get like a giant bear.
We're near a tavern. We're not there.
it's like when I was role playing in this other game, like we used bags of the garden for toilets. We put bags of garden in the bottom of toilets, and then they just ate it. It was great.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, you gotta
Bags of what?
devour anything you put in it.
I saw.
Oh wait, this is a game thing.
Yeah, it's a game thing. So
Okay,
we
I
made-
thought you were talking
we had a
about real life.
tavern.
I'm sorry,
We
I
had a
got
tavern.
confused.
We had bathrooms in there. And we had the only bathrooms. In
You
the middle
had
of nowhere, there's no plumbing. People are like,
Okay.
"We're going to use that." So I'm like, "No, we have a necessary room, as we call it." Put my sign over here. I'm like,
Just don't
"Oh, that's-
Oh dear.
I saw a comic clip.
It was great. It attracted all these people because they were like amazed by it. Like, I just pee in this and there's no
It
smell.
just
It goes-
disappears.
Just disappears.
That's pretty great.
I saw a comic where somebody
Mad.
had a bag of devouring used as a big guillotine. They snuck up on somebody, put it over their head, and ate their head, and okay, enemy's gone.
Oh my land. Okay. So anyway, moving on. Nobody took damage, so we don't need to make a rest. So let's keep going. What the fuck? Phone? No. Oh, all right. You know